Hey, what's up, everyone? So, today I wanted to talk to you about one hack that will help you to become a lot more confident. And I struggled with a lot of confidence when I was growing up. I was a little shy, awkward, geeky kid. And this is my cat. It wants to show you his bum. Okay. Anyhow, um, I struggle with a bit of confidence. So I've done a lot of research on confidence, and now I help a lot of people to become a lot more confident. And invariably, whenever I work with somebody who says, I'm not confident, or I feel shy, or I feel awkward, or I can't speak in public, I always ask them a few things. Like I basically say, okay, whenever we have thoughts or whenever we have feelings, typically there's a process that goes in your mind. There's a pattern. And a pattern is typically, what are we doing with our body? What are we visualizing? And what are we saying to ourselves? So what are we visualizing? So the visual, auditory, and the kinesthetic in terms of what we do with our body. There's only three ways that any of us think. And typically there's a way that people think that and behave that creates non-confidence, and there's a way that you can think and behave that creates confidence. And so whenever I ask anybody that tells me I have a challenge with confidence, I say, okay, so tell me, when you're unconfident, what are you saying to yourself? And they might say, am I good enough? Can I do it? Is etc. These are very, very standard answers. These are what I used to say. So, but then I always ask this one thing, and I say, okay, when you're saying this to yourself, what are you doing with your body? Are your shoulders slumped, or are they open and back? And they always go, my shoulders are slumped. And I say, is your head down or is your head up? And people's head usually is down. And I say, are you moving slowly or are you moving quick? And people are moving slowly. Whether you're depressed, whether you're shy, whether etc. That's the standard body language that we adopt when we are not at our best. Okay. On the flip side, if you've ever been at a game and your team wins, or if you've played something and you are on top of the world, what happens to your body? Your head goes up, your shoulders go back, and you open up, you take more space. And so I knew about this to a certain degree, but then I never realized how powerful it was. And there's a lady by the name of Amy Cuddy. She did a really famous TED talk where she talked about the power of something called power poses. Now, what's a power pose? A power pose is ultimately where you take your body and you do something with it so that it creates powerful feelings. It creates confidence within you. So, for example, if you've ever won something, what happens is you put your hands up in the air and you go, yes, or something like that. What we do is our body opens up and we move faster. Our shoulders are back, our head is up, our chest is open. And guess what? That's the opposite of what we do with our bodies when we are shy, nervous, awkward. And so she said, she showed, there was scientific research that basically said, when you open up your body, if you just stood like this for a few minutes, it reduces your cortisol levels, which is your stress hormones. It increases your confidence levels. It does so many different things. And so these are just different versions of what we call a power pose. And power posing is essentially just saying, okay, instead of letting my emotions create my body, how I determine how I use my body, I will let my body create my emotions. So if you've ever wanted to feel more confident, all you need to do is just on a daily basis, just stand for just a few minutes, and stand like this, or stand like like what's it called, Wonder Woman pose, or like a superhero pose. But basically, when we open our body, you're telling your mind, hey, I'm feeling confident, I am strong, I am powerful. And when you do that, your body responds, your mind responds, and you become a lot more confident. So, and it's a muscle. If you do it daily, it becomes a part of your identity. And when it becomes a part of your identity, you just become a naturally more confident person. So I hope you found this video useful. Do try it. It's such a powerful thing. And I do it whenever I'm coaching people. This is something that I do a lot of. It may sound simple, but simple is still powerful. And I want you to, it doesn't matter how confident you feel already. I feel very confident, but yet I still do this. I was not a confident person, and I have adopted some exercises that have allowed me to become more confident. And this is one of them. So I urge you to try it. Power posing, it is a very, very powerful phenomenon. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all, and I will see you on another video very, very soon. Peace out, one love, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.